All right, here we've got the 2.0 timing cover. On the engine is a 2.3 timing cover from the Mazda. As you can see, it doesn't line up. So we're lined up on the bottom pretty good. But on the top, it's about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch too short. And you can see these head bolts don't line up at all. All the other bolts do pretty good. But these ones are just off because the 2.0 is a little bit shorter than the 2.5. So that's the first issue. The second issue is the crankshaft position sensor is a different design. This is the 2.5 and the 2.3 sensor. This is the 2.0 sensor. So here we have the 2.0 crankshaft pulley. It goes right like that. And we have about a millimeter or two of spacing between the sensor and the teeth. We also have one 6-rib belt that rides on here. This is the 2.5 pulley. We have two 4-rib belts. The outer one is for the AC. The inner one is for water pump, alternator, and that's it. The Fusion has electric power steering, so there is no belt that runs the power steering. As you can see, the 2.5 pulley is just way bigger. It's a little bit bigger. It's just never going to work with that, which means it's not going to work on the 2.5 either. The 2.0 pulley is not going to work on the 2.5. So if we slide this on, you can see the sensor goes right here, and we're maybe a 1/4 inch out from those teeth. It's never going to get a good signal. So we had a 2.3 Mazda Speed, which has a single belt, but it's the same diameter as the 2.5. Okay, but a big issue here is the teeth. There are way more of them than on the 2.5 pulley. So unless we swap computers and do other stuff, that's not gonna work. That's where the 2.3 pulley comes in. So we have the same diameter as the 2.0 on the actual pulley, but the teeth are the same as the 2.5 teeth. There we go. So same diameter as the 2.5. The pulley size is the same, and we have a 1/6 rib on there. So that means all the belts that we have for the 2.0 are going to work just fine with this pulley. We don't need to find another solution, go to the hardware store, not the hardware store, but the car parts store, and play around with different size belts and try to find one that fits. We just use the same belts. So it just slips on right like that. We slap this guy on and it should work perfectly.